All right. I'm back for another segment. Another segment of I Think Uncut. Try to do a little something different with the lighting. I know last time, it was a little dark on one side of my face. I'm trying to fix it a little bit. I got some things in the works, but remember, I Think Uncut is a raw program, brought to you by me, Damian Williams. So, let's get into our subject of the day. Our first subject of the day: unnecessary roughness. The Eagles played the Ravens on Saturday night. Everybody's been talking about the Terrell Suggs hit on Sam Bradford and whether the play should have been called a penalty or not. The play was called a penalty on the field. The referee signaled for roughing the passer, and then he explained, he said that the defender went low on the quarterback. Now, according to read option rules, a defender does not know whether the quarterback is going to keep the ball or hand the ball off, so you can't penalize a defender for guessing wrong. In that instance, the quarterback is treated like a runner, and in that case, you can hit a quarterback kind of low. Now, the thing about that is they need to be more specific then, because there is another rule that specifies that no defensive player, and I'm reading you a direct quote from the rule book, no defensive player who has an unrestricted path to the quarterback to the quarterback may hit him flagrantly in the area of the knees or below when approaching in any direction. Now, that does not say an unrestricted path to the passer, because, like I said, in certain instances, the quarterback is treated like a runner. He's not a passer anymore, he's a runner. But this does not say anything about him being whether he's a passer or not. It says to the quarterback, which is a position that Sam Bradford plays. An unrestricted path, no defensive player, and that's what Suggs had. He wasn't held up or blocked or chipped by anybody. He had an unrestricted path to the quarterback and went directly for his knees. Now, the play probably shouldn't have been called roughing the passer because it wasn't late, but it should have been unnecessary roughness because he unnecessarily went low and went to his knees. That is the issue. Do I think he did it intentionally? I think he did, because he's a veteran and he's been in this league so long. I think Suggs knows what he's doing. And the comments that he put out there after the game, they didn't really sound conducive to somebody who who was just out there trying to make a football play. If you're going to have your quarterback out there who's had two knee surgeries, that's on you running the read option. That's basically what he said. That sounds like okay. If this is what you're going to do with this quarterback, this is what I'm going to do to that quarterback. And for the record, whether you believe him or not, Chip Kelly said himself numerous times that that wasn't even a zone read option play. That's not what that was. It was a simple handoff out of the shotgun. Now, maybe Sam Bradford can work on his body language and showing that, he's out of the play after the handoff, but regardless of that fact, Suggs, with that unrestricted path to the quarterback, is not supposed to be allowed to go low on the quarterback. Period. Point blank. Like I said, this is a direct quote from the rule book. So, you take that and do with it as you will. On my end of things, the flag was thrown correctly. The semantics of it, because he said roughing the passer should have been unnecessary roughness, but he did still explain. Now, usually what happens if you disagree with a call when you're watching a football game, as soon as they say roughing the passer, you go, what? And a lot of times you miss the entire explanation because you're so upset. You're already yelling, yo, what? That's bull, blah, blah, blah. We know football gets the juices flowing. But if you listen, he said that the defender went low on the quarterback, not that he hit him late. That was the issue. And that's the thing that I've been listening to a lot of different people on ESPN and some of the radio shows that are out. A lot of people aren't even making that point. They're not even talking about that at all. So I felt that I needed to address it and point that out because that's what I'm focused on. So in that instance, I think the correct call was made. So Suggs and everybody else who thinks that the play was legal, I think they should get over it because it wasn't.